MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Tim Lincecum will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
First pitch, 7:06.
The pitch. A ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. This is in the air out to right. Ott is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in, Archie Vaughn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Lincecum has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ott is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 8, Willie.
Now at the plate, Willie Stargell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the out.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Doug Drabek is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
In now, Jeff Kent. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yeah. 10.
And now a pitch on the way.
0-1 for count.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Mel Ott, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Barry Bonds, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that baseball the other way.
Into the box, Willie Mays, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0, here it is. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Willie.
At the plate, Willie McCovey. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one. McCovey is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Ott on third. Bonds at second. Mays is over at first with 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Drayback, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Williams.
Now at the plate, Matt Williams. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Ready with the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off to the Pirates, the left fielder, Brian Giles.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Now, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Bobby Bonilla.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bobby Bonilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Striding into the box, Darrell Evans.
The third baseman, Darrell Evans.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Now to the plate, Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. No one out with a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A runner at second, nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Tim Lincecum.
So here now is the pitcher, Tim Lincecum. He's set and the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fastball is looked at for strike two.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate, Jeff Kent, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Kendall, and the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Neil Walker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Neil Walker. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
ripped down the first base line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate now, Jason Kendall, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
To the plate now, Doug Drabek. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. In the air now, out to left. Bonds has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball one to start the at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Bucks center fielder.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 2-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
There's ball four.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Up next for the Buccos, Arky Vaughn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
A ball and a strike. Bases are loaded with only one out. Back up the middle. Scooped up. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mel Ott. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Mel Ott.
First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Giles is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Barry Bonds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Bonds a California-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays. He swings and grounds it to short to Walker for 1. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they're up 1-0. Settling in now, Willie Stargell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home. Now here's a swing by Stargell, and he gets a lot of this pitch out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Brian Giles. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this will be fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Bobby Bonilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. He's out. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Now at the plate, Dave Parker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Pirates are able to draw level on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even now at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box now, Willie McCovey. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The first baseman, Willie McCovey.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Matt Williams. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch on a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Darrell Evans skied into straightaway right. Parker's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So now to the plate, Tim Lincecum, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Neil Walker is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Bonds is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in is the catcher Jason Kendall. First offering on its way.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Ott is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff Kent. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. McCutcheon is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Digging in, Mel Ott. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Left side, but well foul. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Standing in now, Barry Bonds, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Willie Mays stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He was a double play victim last time around. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two balls and a strike to count. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
To the plate now, Willie McCovey, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Matt.
Next to bat for the Giants, Matt Williams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. He's got it. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Giants lead it 3-1. Striding in, Arky Vaughn. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Grounded up the first baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Stargell comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So coming to the plate, Brian Giles. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Bonds is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 3-1. Bob Moose enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Pittsburgh, number 38, Bob Moose.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Darrell Evans.
Third baseman, Darrell Evans.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now in the box, Tim Lincecum hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Still 1-2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Parker. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order, and it's still 3-1. Hammock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14.
Leading off the inning, Bobby Bonilla, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for pitch.
Ready for another shot now. Dave Parker, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Slider laid off for a ball. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Bonds is there and he has it for the out.
Now that
Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And there's ball 1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Giants out in front here, 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Kent, over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Dan, I don't think it's possible to throw a knuckleball middle cut the way that one just came out.
You know, as a pitcher, a knuckleball pitcher, you make your living on that movement of the ball going up, down, in and out. In the last place he wants that one is the middle of the plate. And unfortunately, that's where that one ended up. And the result, a solid base hit.
Stepping in now, Mel Ott. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Barry Bonds, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Runners on first with one down. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, number 24.
Stepping in, Willie Mays. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Parker. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Digging in, Willie McCovey. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Rod Beck has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Rod Beck.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. Here's the first pitch to him. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hat like that in the league.
Bill Mazeroski will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Bill Mazeroski.
In there, no balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he got him.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Archie Vaughn, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Willie Stargell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Count, the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Matt Payne enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Standing in, Brian Giles. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the belt, the pitch. The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. Bobby Bonilla would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now down, third baseman, Bobby Bonilla.
Stepping up now, Bobby Bonilla, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit in the air to center field. Mays is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Rick Rhodes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Matt Williams.
The shortstop, Matt.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And the pitch. Rhodes, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Into the box now, Darrell Evans. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And there's one down now.
I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Digging in now, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to the Giants catcher. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses with it, ball four. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The pitcher, number 18.
Rich Aurelia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 35. Rich Aurelia.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Jeff Kent. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Felix Rodriguez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Felix Rodriguez.
Striding in once again, Dave Parker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. McCovey moving to his left. One away. Standing in, Neil Walker. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Plate now, Jason Kendall, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Roberto Clemente will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Roberto Clemente.
Out in front of it, strike one. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Denny Nagel enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Denny Nagel.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now digging in is the outfielder, Mel Ott. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
1-1. Strike two, swinging.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giles arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25.
So in now for San Francisco, Barry Bonds. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready once again, Willie McCovey. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Scooped up, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Giants leave one, still tied 3-3. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away. Into the box. Archie Vaughn. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Williams backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Willie Stargell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. We'll try it again. Fouled away. Into the windup with the 0-2.
I'm sorry, that's good.
That's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Giles, man at first after the 2-out walk. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Pirates leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Andy Van Slyke is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 7, Andy.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Matt Williams. First pitch coming, here it is.
Shortstop, Matt Williams.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot down the line in left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The San Francisco Giants get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Felix Rodriguez earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.